Hi all. I just want to show one photograph just now. 1 minute. You will see here two Ramaswamis. Me, PV Ramaswamy, and the gentleman standing with me is Mr. V. Ramaswamy. I want to tell a little about him. I left Chennai for a big hike in salary to Bangalore Boruka Stills. I was working in Chennai under Mr. V. Ramaswamy, whose photos you saw here. I left Chennai in 75, I think, April or May. And I worked in Bangalore wire rod mills exactly for 2.5 or 3 months. That's all. And when I went there, he had also been reluctant in leaving me. I learnt a lot in the factory that I worked. It was a steel rolling mill. But before I proceed into that, because 1975 has been a very momentous year for the country as well as to me. 75, I think somewhere in June, July, Indira Gandhi was under pressure. Our Prime Minister, she declared a emergency. The businesses were under pressure because of the recession. While she declared emergency and put many people in jail, the new company that I joined, they removed me. Their rule was last in, first out. So within 2.5 months, I give here a big party in Chennai, saying that my salary has doubled and I am going to bank to lose it all. Today I am able to laugh. That day I could not. But today morning, seeing a movie that I saw in 2020, actually the climax scene of it made me cry. It made me cry. The climax of the movie, Chris Rich, he joins it's a brokerage firm. In the climax, he is told, yes, you will have the job. He was on a trial, I guess. And the way he runs to celebrate it, it made me cry. Goosebumps. I saw it again this morning. And when I was told that within 2.5 months of my joining Bangalore that I would be losing my job, my condition was almost similar. For 2-3 months, I was sending a little more comfortably to my mother in Madras some money. And I thought I would get some other job. It was not coming. Still, I sent her the money, and she was thinking that I was still in the job. While in the job, I was in the quarters given by the company. Once I lost the job, my motorbike Crusader, I had taken that vehicle also with me. With that, I moved into Jayaraman's house. Jayaraman is my Athai's son, my close friend, as close as Babu is to me. We used to have a lot of fun also. I was not married then. So while in his home, I went on looking for a job. I went on writing letters to various people. It was not coming. Then one day there was a advertisement in the Hindu from Godrej and Boys asking for service supervisors. I never knew what a service supervisor job is because my life has been for the past 6 years in factory only. I applied for it. Then surprisingly I got a invite letter also for the interview. When I got the interview, my first that heartbeat started. I could hear my heartbeat because I was longing for a decent money. Jayaraman has started supporting me financially also. See, whilst meals and other things would be free in my Athai's home, Jayaraman would take care of it. My other expenses he used to give me. I wanted to be earning immediately. That time this interview came. I called immediately Mr. Ramaswamy. He had also come back to Bangalore, saying that he wanted to retire and be a consultant. He has a lovely small little family. His wife Indra is very fond of me. His daughter Sashi is like our Atul's age only, and his son Murali is in our Adar's age. I was not married then. I love them all. So when I told him I got an interview letter itself, I broke down. It appears. He said, "Come immediately home. We'll spend the evening and have dinner with us and go back." So I went there. She fed us good food. And after everything was over, he asked me, "What are you doing?" I said, "In the next 3 days, I should be in Madras. I propose to go tomorrow or possibly day after." He said, "Why tomorrow or day after?" I kept quiet because I had to borrow money from Jayaraman again and then buy my ticket either in bus or train and go. While coming to Bangalore, I came in the first class AC chair car, first class. While going, I was planning like this. He said, "Hold a minute." He went inside, came out and gave me a 500 rupee. 500. Those days it was very big money, and it was, I went there for 1,000 rupees salary, so off my salary. He said, "PVR, be confident you will get the job. I know you have immense talents in you, you will get the job. Relax and please go and enjoy yourself." I fell down to his feet. He prevented me saying, "If possible, hereafter you will be in the customer meeting jobs only, starting with Godrej. You go means it is not a factory job, so you can happily wear light color shirts. You can buy a shirt also, I think, with that money. Go enjoy yourself." Saying that, okay, I took leave, came. I got the job also. So I could relate with the film that I saw. It was Goosebumps. And again, after that, I have lost jobs some 2-3 times. I suffered a lot. At every time, by then I was married also, and I wanted to get into a job again. I know how a family looking for some person to bring in money for the next food. The person responsible to bring the food will feel. That is what I saw this morning also again. Earlier, I spoke about it, and I scrapped it. I didn't release it because I almost broke down with full tears in my eyes. I could not speak. I was so overwhelmed. Now I think I am managing in a way that people can understand. Thank you. In pursuit of happiness. We are all in pursuit of happiness. Let there be happiness everywhere.